Hi, my name is Michelle Monty, and today for my final project in human inheritance, I will be discussing color blindness and its effect on society. When I first selected color blindness as my topic, I assumed that the condition affected the eyes in regards to vision and allowed individuals to only see in black and white. To my surprise, 99% of all colorblind people can see colors, and there are more than 3 million US cases per year. While there are treatments out there, there is no cure for the condition. I hope this presentation provides an explanation into the genetic makeup of color blindness and its personal and cultural significance. Just to give a little bit of a history into the world of color blindness, in 1684, according to the Philosophical Transactions of the Royal Society, it was documented for the first time that a woman could see very well, but no color besides for black and white. In 1793, John Dalton published a work called Extraordinary Facts Relating to the Vision of Colors, in which he claimed that color liquid inside the eyeball is the source for a different color perception. While the study was ultimately proven wrong, he was able to differentiate and classify several types of color blindness, which I'll discuss later on. In 1917, the Ishihara color test was discovered and created, and in 1997, the gene that causes true or full color blindness was discovered, in which this complete inability to see color was found on chromosome 2 and involves both parents carrying the gene but neither being colorblind. Color blindness, or color deficiency, typically affects the ability to see red and green, but blue and yellow as well. Red-green color blindness is a sex-linked recessive trait in which it is only encoded on the sex chromosome X. Blue-yellow color blindness is autosomal dominant, in which it is highly likely on one chromosome but can happen equally for men and women. However, it affects more males than females at 8% compared to 0.5. There is not just one form of color blindness, but a huge range of types and conditions alongside inheritance. A great example of such inheritance pattern can be seen in the image on the left. Such image shows a red-green color blindness inheritance pattern, in which the wife has normal vision and the husband is colorblind. Being a recessive trait, we see that the daughter, the carrier, is not affected by color blindness. However, when passed down to her children, her son inherits the color blindness from his grandfather. When looking at right on the Punnett square, we have copies of a man and woman. A healthy copy of the gene is represented by X big B, and a damaged copy is represented by X smaller b. Therefore, the genotype of a male with color blindness is X smaller by. The copy of the genotype of a male with normal vision is X big By, and so on. So in order for color blindness to occur, mutations occur on the genes listed on the PowerPoint where the proteins produced help play substantial roles in color vision. Such proteins are found in the retina, where rod cells and cone cells send visual signals and contain pigments that react to light. Cones control your color vision, have different kinds of pigments based off of their reaction to short, medium, and high wavelengths of light. The colors of the rainbow each correspond to a wavelength, in which red is long, blue is short, and the other colors fall somewhere in between. On the other hand, rods only have one kind of pigment and react the same way to any light wavelength. Such cells actually don't have anything to do with the color vision, but rather are essential for night vision. In normal vision, photopigments inside of the cones are able to see all possible color. However, when there's an issue with such pigments, color blindness is the result. The following slide is a look into the Ishihara color vision test, in which is a booklet comprising of plates that have varying brightness, dots, and sizes. If you have normal color vision, you will see that the graphic on the right is the number 8. However, if you're colorblind, you will not see the number 8, but rather a different number or maybe not a number at all. As mentioned earlier, there are many types of color blindness, from red and green, blue and yellow, as well as complete color blindness. The one that I really want to talk about right now is monochromacy, which is complete color blindness in that you're lacking of seeing any color. It comes in two different forms, cone and rod. While cone results from 2 of the 3 cone cell photopigments, rod is present at birth and has no functional photopigments. Both types of complete color blindness are autosomal recessive. There are a series of challenges experienced by people who are colorblind, ranging from childhood to adulthood. At a younger age, children may have problems in school, whether it's through their art classes or later on trying to read bar or pie charts in class. Problems in childhood include cooking and determine whether or not food is ripe or still good. One of the most well-known challenges is the traffic light. Such problem can be fixed, though, by memorizing where the colors should go and seeing which light is the brightest when approaching. While there's no immediate cure for color blindness, researchers have proven to cure it in adult monkeys using gene therapy. By injecting the red photopigment gene into the retinas of two colorblind squirrel monkeys and targeting the green cones, researchers were able to restore their full three-color vision. In a study by the Wall Street Journal in 2013, 4 years after the breakthrough, the monkeys were still passing their daily vision tests and even had a recent liking for green M&Ms. In terms of today's society, for $700, colorblind people can obtain contact lenses and glasses to use tinted lenses to alter light coming into the eye. This allows harder to see colors appear brighter to the colorblind individual. There are also applications on the phone that use names or codes to help colorblind individuals identify certain colors by taking a picture of whatever they're looking at on their smartphone. In a business perspective, the tool Colorblind Vision actually helps businesses and marketers by showing what the materials look like to colorblind people. Thank you for listening to my presentation today on color blindness, and I hope you learned something new.